struggles to make his wife's sweet potato pie. Well, we are not struggling today because our special guest is here to show us her ultimate recipe for sweet potato pie. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rose McGee, everybody. Hi, sweetheart. Rose and I were just talking. Rose knows, I just referenced her. No, you know my radio wife, Alexis Thompson.
I do.
And Alexis did mention during the Patti LaBelle craze that she said your sweet potato pie was better than Patty's. So, yes, sweet better than Patty's. Now, we're going to assemble this, but what do you think, Rose, if you can parse it down, what do you think makes a great sweet potato pie? What do you think is the secret?
Actually, it's the love.
Yeah.
It's the love. If you take the same sweet potato pie and give it to 10 people, every pie is going to taste different.
Yeah.
I assure you. But, you know, you got to start with good sweet potatoes, first of all. And then people will say, well, what's the difference between a sweet potato and a yam?
That was going to be my question. I don't know. What is?
Nothing. They're all sweet potatoes.
Okay.
And just like apples, sweet potatoes come in various varieties. And we have here two. Here's
Two.
one.
Okay.
And that is the typical one that we use.
Okay.
And here's another one, which is a redder one. Let me show you that and how deep this is. This is beautiful. So today what I did with what we're baking, see how deep and pretty
Look at
that is?
Leo, let's get a shot of that. Look
Yep.
at that, okay?
Compared to this one, which is still beautiful, mind you.
But a
Orange.
little more pale.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
right there.
And richer in flavor, too.
Yeah.
So these potatoes are, there are over 200 different varieties of sweet potatoes. And somewhere down there around Louisiana, when people who look like me were brought over as captives, they saw the sweet potato and said, a yummy, because that's the word that's used there. A yummy. And you know how Southerners are. I'm from the South, so I can say this. After a period of time, the word gets abbreviated. It becomes yam.
Yam.
So in that particular region of Louisiana and down in that area, yam, that variety of sweet potato is what's what. So people, there's no way you can't tell them there's no difference between a sweet potato and yam. They're all sweet potatoes, but they're just different varieties.
Okay, how are we making this?
We're going to take the sweet potatoes.
About how many rows do you
You're
do?
going to take the sweet potatoes and
Okay.
you're just going to dump them in there.
Dump them in there, okay?
Yep. And typically, the recipe that people will be able to go home with will make about 2 pies.
Okay.
And this one,
I mash this up,
you're
Rose?
mashing it up.
Okay.
So usually about 4 medium to large size sweet potatoes like we've got there.
Right there.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So you're going to mash those up, and that's good. Now,
Okay.
another thing that's really important
Yeah.
is sugar. Now, for my friends who are diabetic, we
Yeah.
use something else, you know, like stevia or something.
Okay.
But today we're going to use real stuff.
Look at that.
Just-
Look at that. That's some sugar right
That's
there.
some sugar. And we
Okay.
don't just stop with white sugar. We got to make this thing diversified. Throw some brown sugar in there. It's got to be there.
We got some brown sugar up in her. That's
Brown
right.
sugar.
Okay.
So you do that, and let's just, I tell people, you know, it
You're
is
my
that.
favorite guest in months. I love you. Okay.
Well, we want to do this, put this thing in here, and I tell you, one of the reasons I love this
I
kind
love
of
these
mixture,
kitchen made.
aren't they fabulous?
These are, I love it.
Well, what happens is with sweet potatoes, they get stringy.
Yeah.
But these mixers pull all of that out for you. So I tell people, you love your cook. Give her this kind of mixer for Christmas or whatever it is that you would give it to her for.
We have about a minute and a half, Rose. I don't
Okay,
want to run out
quickly.
of time.
Now we're going to throw this butter in there.
Just a little bit of butter, everybody. Little bit. Look at that. Just a little.
Well, you know what? Just pour it all in there.
Pour it all in there.
Yeah, pour it all in there.
Look at that.
Now, there you go.
Yeah.
And you got to have these brown eggs.
Brown eggs.
And you know why, right?
Because we're diversifying the
Because
eggs.
we're diversifying
Yes.
eggs. Did you know? Seriously, do you know? Break these eggs, get 2
Okay.
of them in there.
2 in
nope,
there.
Nope,
Oh,
nope,
in here.
Do you know why eggs are brown?
No.
It is really a racial thing. Throw that out.
Okay. Got it.
When chickens have dark ears,
Yeah.
they produce brown eggs. Shut up, really? Hey, can I say Lynn Rosetta Casper on this show?
You can.
That's when I first learned that on her show.
Yeah.
But it is true.
Pour it in there?
Yep. Pour that in there.
Okay.
And these are
We have
the
1 minute.
spices. Pour that in there.
Pour that in there.
And then going to add some more sweet stuff. That is condensed milk. Whoa. And kick it up another notch.
Kick up the thing.
And let's pour the vanilla in there.
Okay.
Can you smell that?
I can smell it. Okay.
And the very last thing going in will be lemon. You know why?
Why lemon?
Because that balances the flavor.
Okay.
Sweet potato comfort pie. That's what this is about.
You show that. I'm going to walk over here before
Okay.
we run out because we have some of your pie for the folks to
Yes,
try.
go right
Let's go over
ahead.
here. Okay. Go ahead and eat some. Little taste test here. You know it's good. We don't even need to do this segment. You know it's. Is it good? Yeah, look at their faces. It is good. Thank you, ladies. Rose, we're going to put this whole thing on Facebook.
Okay.
And where can people buy your pies?
No, we give them away. This is a project that we do, Sweet Potato Comfort Pie. We take pies into communities where there is concern and stress. We've taken, yes, all of that.
Search for Jason Show TV a little bit later. Rose McGee, everybody. Have a great day. We're going to finish this pie and eat it on Facebook. We'll see.
To say it like